it's Kylie from Studio4490, and I thought I would kick off my YouTube channel with a craft haul. I've been doing more shopping than crafting lately, and I thought this way I could kind of keep myself accountable by putting it out there what I've been buying. I might feel obligated to actually use it. Plus the other thing I do, and I don't know if you guys do it as well, I shop, come home, and then I've got things everywhere and I put it away and may forget what I have. Right Art had some 6x6 paper pads. I think they're older product. They tend to have older product there. And KI Memories. I have always loved KI Memories. So I picked up their cardstock pad. Being 6x6, it's probably not as versatile as I would like it to be, but I kind of got a bit carried away. But I love this. This is their autumn flowers set. It's beautiful, seriously. Although I don't like that one. But that's what I love about it. So you don't like that. On the other side, it's just a solid. Versatile. So don't use that, just use the solid. That's pretty. So I just really love, I love the colours, I love the designs mostly. Look at that, that's so pretty. So yeah, I have to try not to hoard it. Do you guys do that? Look at this one. This is another one with the pretty. See, I love that. I love that they have the solid and the pattern. The coordinates. See? So look how beautiful that is. And then, but if you don't like it, just flip it over. Use it with something else. Just gorgeous. KI Memories. Simply the best. That one, you know, I didn't like that when I first started looking at it. But now I think it could be quite fun. Leave it with me. So yeah, beautiful. Now this is exactly the perfect example for using the other side. This pad, beautiful colours, no denying that, but a lot of pattern paper that I wouldn't necessarily call my style. And that, for example, I don't know how I would use that, but the green on the other side, gorgeous, gorgeous. Look at it, it's just beautiful. So that's what I love about it. I can see myself using all of the sheets, even if not for the pattern paper, then definitely for the solid. You know, we should do a challenge. Make a card using some of these pattern papers that you wouldn't normally use. I wouldn't know where to start. Right Art also had these. Now I confess that this would look taped at the end, so I couldn't really see in, and stupidly didn't even turn them over to realise all of the designs were on the back. Don't know that I would have bought this one if I could have seen all of the designs. Some of them are beautiful, but like beautiful. But some of them, yeah, kind of not like that one, kind of not my style. But anyway, challenge issue. This one, however, I think I love every sheet in there. It's called Black and White. And yeah, just gorgeous. Some of them have a hint of red in it. Some of them don't. Well, that one does too. Beautiful. That's lovely. Just lovely. So I can't wait to use that. Be beautiful. Oh, one thing with this one is that most of them pads these days have a perforation here, if they have the hanging hole. Booklets doesn't, so I can see the booklet falling apart pretty quickly. Not a big deal in the scheme of things, but just pointing it out. Now from eBay, I got these from two different sellers, and I can't remember which ones. Sorry. The beach side, I just love the colour palette. It's a bit different from what I would use, and been trying to challenge myself to use things that aren't the same as always. If you hear little paddy paws, my dog has just walked in, so sorry about that. And look at this one. Once again, I don't necessarily use dots and little hearts and things like that, but they lend themselves so well to the lawn fawn cute designs that I thought could be fun. I love all the stripes though. Stripes are so pretty. So yep. Now I can't remember where I bought these two, but Doodlebug, I have always loved. Their products are always so bright and happy. This is called Sunkissed, and gosh, it's bright, just bright. See, that's another one where I think, how would I use this? We should definitely do a challenge. Lots of great designs, beautiful colours, love, love, love. Now from sort of the bright to the old vintagey ones. Now sorry, this might be a bit glary. This is from Pink Paisley, Vintage Vogue, and yeah, it's just beautiful. I don't know if you can see that. Might be too glary. But anyway, that should be fun. I kind of got this more for scrapbooking than for card making, but you never know. Oh, I did buy one other thing at Ride Art. The guru, or Jennifer Maguire, as everyone knows, is the guru on such things, and she had been suggesting this fun foam to pop up her designs, and I had only been able to find packs with really hideous colours, and then Ride Art had these by the sheet, so I bought just a thick foam and one with adhesive on the back just to try out. And whoever designs these things they just don't think. I've got this massive sticker on, and every time I try and take the sticker off, it rips a bit of the paper. I haven't tried something like undo yet, but really, you shouldn't have to. So that's kind of frustrating. So I've got those two to try. You can always use them to make little stamps, or I don't know, we'll just see. I also picked up some stencils from Little Bits in Keysborough. I was recently down there, and I don't do a lot with stencils, but I've seen such amazing work with both embossing pastes and ink and all sorts of things. I thought I would sort of get a few just to try my hand. So that's the Tim Holtz. Does it have a name? Lace. It does, lace. So that's pretty. This one is my favourite thing, and I think that price sticker is covering the name. Right, fishnet. There you go. It's imprinted on the, embossed on the end. And this one is jumbled letters. I think this would be great for journaling. I don't really do art journals, but I have bought one, so you never know. I think it'd be good for an arty type page. Now, my friend Carol does a lot of beautiful cards using butterflies, and every time I see them I think, oh, I want to do stuff with butterflies. So I got the Altenew painted butterflies. I thought that they would be really fun because you can use the solid image or build them up like they've designed them. I did buy direct from Altenew. Sorry Altenew, not really impressed with your customer service. It took them 2 weeks to actually pack my order, which I kind of thought was a little long, and 2 weeks for shipping. No, that's not a problem because it is coming to me from Australia, to me in Australia from overseas, but 2 weeks to pack them. Yeah, I'd still buy their product again, but maybe not direct. So that was painted butterflies, and this one is vintage roses. So that'll be fun to play with. Not my style, but people have been doing amazing cards with them, and I thought I would try to make something amazing too. I've also been a really big fan of people making those gorgeous paper doll journals. So I've started my collection. I bought 3 of the biggest size ones, I've got a couple of small ones, and I'd like to get some more, quite frankly. They look really fun. So this is Valentina, this one's Jill, and this little pretty doesn't have a name. Poor little thing. But anyway, I think they'll be fun. And I'm looking forward to watercolouring and also doing the paper piecing. So that will be fun. I went to Kaisercraft. I'll spare you with what I did buy on Kaisercraft, but I did get a couple of stamp sets. This is Stains.
I see lots of cute backgrounds with things like this.
And I wanted to try. So that's Stains. Once again, another background. Into the Wild, Zebra. Into the Wild, Cheetah.
Sorry if there's glare.
And Fiesta Geo. That's beautiful, isn't it? I can see that with oranges and browns. Oh, and that beautiful tealy blue. Who knows what I'll do with it though. I don't know. Part of the fun, isn't it? And then I've opened the packaging. They come in, these gorgeous girls come in such beautiful packaging, but they're hard to get in and out, so I take it out. But what I love about it is once you, I put them into those Avery pockets, like everyone else seems to use these days. But what you can do is, like, how beautiful is that as a background? So this one is called New Heights. It's actually quite a large stamp, but it's just beautiful. I can see that watercoloured, and coloured with Copics. Beautiful. And in those colour tones too. They're just, seriously, they're just beautiful. But I guess it would be fun to also try with something bright. As you kind of think with the box, I kind of think older books, but maybe, anyway, we'll find out. See what happens. And lucky last of the stamps is this one called the Black Star. Isn't she pretty? I'm dying to colour her. They're well named, aren't they? Seriously gorgeous. And lucky last, I went to Typo. I love Typo. Typo has such beautiful, beautiful things. I saw these wooden shapes and thought, must have. And then thought, no you don't. You're not going to use them. And then I thought, no, I really must have these. So I talked myself into them. So these ones, stars, guitars. See, guitars? I don't know. But they're beautiful. The arrows, speech bubbles, gorgeous. And then, so pretty. Butterflies, pineapples, stars, rabbits, cats under there. I should do a swap. Because I'm sure there's some I won't use, but so pretty. And then finally, these wooden shapes in the alphabet. And there's a heart under there. This one actually has a name that I haven't pulled off the sticker for. It's called Get Crafty Letterbox in the colour Floral Spot. And I just really liked it. They had another one as well, but this one appealed for some reason. And I figured, don't like that? Cover it with paint. Cover it with paper. You don't have to use the design that's there. So I'm wrapped. And the other thing about these is that I haven't opened it because they are only wrapped in plastic and there's no sort of lid. So once they're open, they could go everywhere. So I've kind of resisted opening them yet until I work out where I'm going to put them so that they don't go everywhere. Anyway, that is my haul. Thank you so much for stopping by, and it was fun. So I hope to do another one soon, and maybe some technique videos if you're interested as well. Thanks again, and have a great day.